This is WSSU 104.1, the source of Tiger Pride. You are in... Oh, you're not anywhere.
Yes, you are. You're in it. You're
in it.
You're in an experience.
Chopping it up with your girl Phiona
and K, Kouture.
What's up, listeners? We missed y'all.
We did. We making a comeback.
We making a comeback in a big way.
Don't call it a comeback.
Don't call it a comeback. Okay.
Call it a revolution.
Okay. So we have a lot going on in the world. So we're gonna get to some stories and things that are going on. So the biggest thing that's been going on is the Trayvon Martin.
Yes. The
Trayvon Martin case. If you're not familiar with it, it is the story, it's not a story, but it's an incident where the 17-year-old boy was shot and killed when he was coming out in a convenience store by a gentleman named George Zimmerman. He is the president, I guess, of the neighborhood watch of that area, and he allegedly, well, this is what happened. He called the police because he saw Trayvon.
Because he was stalking him.
He saw Trayvon coming out of the convenience store, and he said he was a suspicious character. The police said, do not pursue him, you know, because he's neighborhood watch, not the police. So I guess somewhere in between the 911 call and the police getting there.
Pause. I would just like to say she's being so politically correct while telling this story.
I am.
She's really struggling because, you know, the reason that she's telling the story is because if I tell the story, we're going to get some phone calls.
Yeah. So to avoid such situations.
That's all I have to say.
So in between the police phone call, Zimmerman calling the police, and the police showing up, Trayvon Martin was shot and killed. And so allegedly, Zimmerman is claiming self-defense, and in the state of Florida, they have this law where
stand your ground law, which is
the stand your ground law,
a crappy law. I'm trying to, you know.
The law itself
PG-13.
says if you ever feel threatened or in danger, then you can do everything in your power to protect yourself. That's the law. So that's where we're at with that. So this Trayvon Martin thing has been going on for about a month now. There have been websites and rallies and protests, you know, where everyone has been wearing hoodies because Trayvon Martin died in a hoodie. And so it's a lot of things going on. So the biggest topic that's come up is racial profiling. So any suspicious black man in a hoodie.
I mean, you're suspicious automatically because you're black.
That's true. That's very true. You can
have an Italian suit on, clean cut, you know, GQ style, and you still suspicious.
That's true.
I'm just saying. I don't know. I'm not gonna comment too much on this story.
Racial profiling is one of them kind of things where it's like it's a hit and miss because it always seems like only certain people get racially profiled. Black people. I don't want to sound racist. It just seems like 6 feet, black man, brown hair, black hair, brown eyes is the description for every single one.
Every time
there's something's going on. It's a black man who's 6 feet tall, brown skin, dark hair, dark eyes.
And you know what doesn't make it better? Shows like First 48. They be like, you know, in the rundown like towns of Mississippi and you know, Chicago and stuff. It's just it doesn't make
where there's predominantly a black community.
Yeah.
You know, except for shows like Dog the Bounty Hunter.
First of all, I'm such a fan of Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Dog the Bounty Hunter is such a good show.
Even though he was kind of, well, he wasn't in the same situation, but he was in a situation related to the whole racial profiling thing.
Yeah.
His son, I'm not sure how the story goes, but the story that I heard was that his son kind of put him on blast and told the whole world that he was a racist. He didn't like black people.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I saw that in his YouTube Hollywood story.
So, but other than that, I'm down with the dog.
Dog
Dog is
like,
that guy.
He be like, brother. I be like, dog. No pun intended. So
that was funny. I didn't think of that.
You're an idiot. I mean, that's definitely something that, you know, that needs to be kind of addressed. Because
I think it does.
It's just,
you know, I apologize to the people that I'm not saying as much about this topic, but it's really sensitive to me.
Yeah.
And, you know, I try not to speak my own opinions, you know, on the air, just because I know they're, you know, well, they're not extreme to me, but to others they could be perceived to be extreme. And so I just rather not comment on it. You know, I feel for his family, and I appreciate, you know, people that are down there trying to help them, and not just, you know, big names like Al Sharpton, like all the other people that are
Al Sharpton.
Al
Sharpton. I think you would say El DeBarge. You almost say
Yeah, because I was about to say his name wrong. But yeah, you know, even people that are not in the news, like in the headlines all the time, that, you know, are down there helping them out. Like, I really appreciate those people, because I don't know what I would do if I was there. I would probably be in jail.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't care. I'd go to jail for the rest of my life if this was the situation with me.
I mean,
'cause I'm about that life.
I just know that. Shut up, fool. Like, I don't know. I think my dad's always said that one of the hardest things to do in America is be a black man.
I agree.
He was like,
really
the stakes are high. He was like, everything is going against you. Nobody wants to hire you.
And I love black men. I love black men.
We know you love.
I'm just saying, like, just, you know, outside of the looks and things, like, I love them for who they are, because it is really a struggle for them. I mean, it's a struggle for black women,
but it's a struggle for black men.
It is really a struggle for black men. For
black
real.
men came in on the boat and just been downhill ever since.
Straight up. You know what? Maybe we should have like a black men's celebration show one day. Celebrate the black men.
We can do that.
We can do that.
It just can't be birdish.
I'm a college athlete. Before my intense games, I need to have a strong deodorant that provides long-lasting protection, smells good, and a good size and price. Sports Authority deodorant provides a clear, good-smelling, and long-lasting experience. No more caked-on residue destroying your shirts. Sports Authority also provides a full 24-hour protection. You can grab Sports Authority deodorant at your local convenience store and make it your priority to use Sports Authority and be on one just like me.
Okay, moving to the next topic.
Okay, so something else that's been going on in the news. In New York State, like most states, they have, well, every state has a standardized test. You know, standardized tests, like,
I hate standardized tests.
Standardized tests
They're a waste of time.
Boring.
They're whack, and
they're not a reflection of anything that you've learned. But
and on top of the fact that they're used as a tool, and that's all I'm going to say about that.
Anyway, so back to the standardized test. So the school board, every year when the standardized test comes out, different states put out a list of words that they don't want to see on the standardized test. Doesn't necessarily mean they're not going to be on the standardized test, but they try to get them to not be on the standardized test. So the words that were put on there this year by New York State, according to CNN.com, are divorce, dinosaurs, birthdays, religion/religious, Halloween, Christmas, and television. These are words they say are words like, they gave the example that words like divorce And religion, well, divorce, religion, Halloween, and Christmas, they all evoke emotion, and they're biased to certain people.
They said certain people?
Well, again, I'll say the example. So divorce was like, they were like, for all children, because divorce has gone up so much in America, you know, it's jumped like 20-30% since like 2000 or something like that. They divorce is a really sensitive word, and if you read it, it might evoke emotions and help you not do well on the test.
I feel, never mind.
Christmas, obviously.
You are really killing me with these topics today, because I really
I mean, these are things that are going on in the world.
I just really want to say what I want to say.
I mean, if you feel the best way to formulate that without offending anybody.
I just feel like people are thinking about it too much.
They are. Look, they said Halloween goes against pagan beliefs, because, you know, pagans associate Halloween being a devil's holiday. I don't know any pagans. So
first of all,
I'm not sure what a pagan is either.
That's like saying don't put Kwanzaa in the standardized test because it's gonna offend the Jews.
Well, that's why they took out Christmas, because they don't believe in the birth of Jesus Christ. Not in the biblical, and not in the Christian biblical sense. You know, Jesus is just a man to them. I mean, look.
I don't understand.
That's what it said. It said words like birthdays offend Jehovah's Witnesses, because, you know, they don't celebrate birthdays or any holiday.
I feel, okay, this is how I feel. This is how I feel. I feel like if the freaking word is in the freaking dictionary, then
bootylicious should be on there then.
What?
Bootylicious is in the dictionary.
Wait, say it slowly.
Bootylicious?
Oh, I thought you said booklicious.
Bootylicious is in the dictionary. Let's see.
And bootylicious should be on the standardized test. I bet you. Never mind.
See?
I bet you certain people wouldn't do as well on that question if bootylicious was on it.
I'm gonna find out what bootylicious means in the dictionary. That's what I'm doing right now.
Okay, that's fine. I don't know. I feel like that was a waste. First of all, how does who gave the state authority to do something like that?
Well, I mean, it's a board of people, you know, your board of regents. Your board of regents decides what words are.
So, I feel like if you were given that opportunity, then you should put words on there that you know is not in your school's curriculum. Not something based off of who's going to be offended, who's not going to be offended.
Going to be hurt.
Yeah, I think it should be, okay, well, this is the set curriculum. Within this curriculum, we haven't gone over the word predilection, so that shouldn't be on there, because it's going to be an absolute no.
Where's the word bootylicious? I know it's
Shout out to the word predilection. I used that on my SAT essay.
Whatever.
Don't be a hater.
I'm trying to find the word bootylicious in the dictionary. It's really bothering me that I can't find it.
Shout out to all the people that use the word predilection.
I'm going to find bootylicious in the dictionary. I'm going to bring in a physical dictionary.
That's fine.
I'm going to find it.
I'm pretty sure it's in there. I'm pretty sure I've seen it before in the dictionary.
I'm telling you, it was a whole big... Whatever.
I've seen it in the dictionary.
Forget dictionary.com, okay? Forget it. Because I know it's in there and it's trying to play me. That's fine. Whatever. What's another word they said? Television. Television's on there because they say the word is overly used and overly exposed. So... And I quote, it's going to bore the students so much that they won't do well on standardized tests.
Can we go to the next topic?
No, I just refuse to believe that.
This is just insanity.
We are all in our feelings right now.
That's how I feel.
America is in their feelings, and they just decided that this is not. Oh. Okay. Well, the last word was dinosaurs.
Why not dinosaurs?
Because they're saying that certain what religion do they say? They say that some fundamentalists don't believe in dinosaurs, which isn't true. They don't believe in fundamentalists believe in dinosaurs, but they don't believe in evolution. We didn't come from dinosaurs. We came from chimps, allegedly. But fundamentalists do believe in dinosaurs. They just don't believe in evolution. So I'm not sure why the word's on there.
So do you think we came from monkeys? Answer the question the people want to know.
See, this want to talk to you.
The people want to know.
I don't want to talk to you.
You don't want to answer the question?
No, I'm not answering that.
That's fine. I'll answer it. I don't think we came from monkeys. Yeah. I think we were created.
I like monkeys in the movie kind of way.
So you're a monkey?
No. and if I ever have children, I'm gonna put in, you know, like a little disclaimer inside of my invitation to my baby shower. Don't buy anything that has a monkey on it, because my child is not a monkey.
I feel like you ran with that and you just kind of took it left field.
I'm serious, because I don't necessarily believe we came from monkeys, but I think monkeys are cool. They're good animals.
I think that monkeys came from us.
Someone birthed a monkey?
No.
Oh,
I think that they were created.
So deformed that
I think that they were created in our image, because there are you know, a lot of, you know, things that we have in common with monkeys, which is why people think that we came from them. But I honestly think that they were made in our image. We were not made in their image.
They just dropped us off Earth and said, "Here, be a man, be a woman," and the monkey's over there. Yep. That's what happened.
Okay.
That's right.
Are you trying to dance?
No.
Now?
Shut up, fool.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just.
And if I was trying to dance,
I just wouldn't. Oh no, she didn't.
Dancing was on deck, baby.
People, I wish you could have saw that.
She's a hater. Chopping it up with Phiona
and K Kouture.
Something is wrong with her. Like, she's been flexing all day and she's tired and plug my headphones. She's tired and
I am. I'm so exhausted. It's ridiculous.
It's just been one of them kind of days. But she's gonna keep making faces at me because something is actually wrong with her, though. Like, actually wrong.
I want to talk about relationships.
No, you don't.
Why not?
Because we're not talking about relationships.
Okay, what are we talking about today?
We're talking about...
You are just handling me all wrong today.
So, you know, the Mega Millions was won.
Oh.
The $640 million.
Please tell me that the story is not true about the lottery chick.
Which one? The one who worked at McDonald's?
Yes.
Yes, it is absolutely true.
She is so shady for that. She's so shady.
But that's what happened. Like, but if you're gonna give, okay, let's give the backstory. There was a chick who works at McDonald's, and she they did a pool at her job, and they all put money in to buy lottery tickets. They gave them a variety of numbers. She says she went in there and got her own tickets.
She lying. Continue.
She got her own tickets and one of the tickets that she got had the winning numbers on it. So she feels like she's not obligated to share the money with the rest of her co-workers, because her thing is, I'm not splitting the my $105 million in 15 ways if I pick the winning numbers. That's why my Nana always told me, don't let nobody go pay your lottery number.
First of all, if that were me, I wouldn't even put no money in for that. Like, because my mind wouldn't have been thinking, okay, worst case scenario, the girl wins and then we don't get our money. My mind is thinking, okay, if we do win and she does do what she's supposed to do, then I got to split money with people. And I ain't trying to split money with nobody. So either way, there was some kind of liability with you putting in this pot for the lottery.
Yeah. And I mean, plus if one person puts more money in than another person,
then you got to be worried about doing all of this math.
Right, like, well, I put $2 in, so I should get twice as much as everybody else. Sir/ma'am.
Okay, so let's take it down a notch.
No.
What if it was just one person? Like, say me and you.
No.
Hush. Say that I want to play the lottery. The lottery ticket is $2, and all I have is $1, and you help me with the other $1.
And then we win?
And then we win.
You're definitely splitting that with me. See?
I don't know. I don't know.
See how ratchet she is?
Because
it is a hypothetical situation. But I gave you the $1. Now, if you picked out, if I gave you the $1, you picked out all the numbers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Then I wouldn't. I mean,
obviously, because we were friends, I would definitely break you off.
Yeah, but I wouldn't ask.
Splitting it.
Yeah, if you picked the numbers and I just gave you $1 to pay for it.
Yeah.
Then I wouldn't. No, that's like being like, you know.
That's my thing, because even if it happened the way it happened, I wouldn't be trying to split no money with nobody.
I picked the numbers. I picked the
if I picked the numbers, then you didn't have any help in that other than you gave me $1.
Right, but then,
which I could have got $1 from anybody. I just decided to ask you.
Right, but they said they gave her numbers, and she was like that some of the numbers look familiar, but I put them together.
She's lying.
Either way,
so do you think that would like get brought to court? Like, is that
it wouldn't make it to Supreme Court.
Yeah, definitely not Supreme Court.
There's no way they would be able to prove that. Because no one wrote down numbers in a particular order. They just was like, hey, 21.
They should have been stamping all of the tickets.
All I'm saying
and writing all the number combinations down.
She won $105 million. She ain't gotta go back to McDonald's ever again if she didn't want to. She could move out of town and we wouldn't have to hear nothing about her ever again.
Ooh, that girl is wrong for that.
Wrong, but
wrong. Cause she knows she didn't buy that ticket. She knows she didn't buy that ticket.
She might have really. I don't know.
I don't believe you, girl.
Yeah. It's definitely a real sketchy situation. Like, you have to be a real particular type of person to be like this. But then again, I didn't put no money in that pot, so I'm not as angry as everyone else. I'm just like, oh, okay, well.
Yeah, I'm not really. I could care less. It wasn't me. Like I said, I wouldn't have been dumb enough to be trying to put in no pot anyway.
You just don't put in pots.
And then with employees, like, you know, co-workers and stuff, like, I can see if this was a family affair, you know, and even some people's families are shady too.
Right.
But it would be a lot, you know, a lot easier to do it within a family, you know, where okay, well, if mama gonna take all the money, at least I know I'm gonna be getting some of it through some kind of way. Clothes, food, something.
Right. But co-workers that you don't really know. It just be like that.
Oof. What if I would have did that at the old Zaxby's I worked at?
I wouldn't do that at Panera. I would never do that at Panera. Because them people would be down my throat. Because everyone at Panera got issues. Not issues like, you know.
What about your boo?
Crackhead baby mama.
You wouldn't split it with her?
No. Them is my boos, but I'm not. No.
Okay. So, say you're dating right now and you win the lottery.
What's up? We ain't married.
Would you break him off something though?
It depends on who I'm dating and how much I like them. If this was I have ex-boyfriends she can't stand. But if this was him, I wouldn't.
I'm pretty sure you would split it with him.
No, I wouldn't split it with him. No, because it's my numbers. But I would give him something nice. Like
a college education.
Not that much. I would get him a fairly nice car. I would buy him a car. And I would buy it, and not like a car with a car note. Like, I would buy a car straight out and be like, here you go. But not like a Charger or something. But something nice. Like a Honda Accord. In case he ever acted wrong and I had to go back and get it from him, I wouldn't mind driving. That's my Buddha. I love him. But I'd be like, here's this cute Honda Accord.
Pink. I think, yeah, I agree. It depends on the person.
Yeah. I'll get my
and how long you've been together too.
Yeah, if I just met you last week,
you ain't getting a dime.
And you took me down to River Street, I'd be like, oh.
I'll take you on a little retreat, little weekend getaway.
You want to go somewhere real nice? I can go the whole weekend, but we can go overnight. Which is $105 million. I asked my $105 million.
I would definitely take you on a little weekend retreat. And that's about it.
I think I would take the money and I would split it with my friends. Like I wouldn't give y'all a cut, but everyone would have really nice graduation gifts. Y'all would be
I think the first thing I would do with some lottery money is pay all kind of debts off.
Yeah, I'll pay off my debts and my mom and my dad's debts.
Yeah, I would pay debts off.
Yeah.
And then I would probably buy a house.
Yeah.
I would probably buy 2 houses, really. One for me to live in and then one for me to rent.
I would buy a house. Not, like, mortgage a house.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I would buy 2 homes. One for me and then one for me to rent out. So it's
my mom.
Steady money coming
I'm like,
in.
here, Mom. Here's where you live. That's not with me. Well, it's true. I mean, I love my mom. That's my homie. We go back 22 years.
It's about that time, though.
It's just like we were in the womb together. You know, I was
you
there.
weren't in the womb together.
Not together, but I was in the womb. You know, we was all close, and I felt like that 9 months of attachment, pretty legit. You know what I mean?
It was pretty real.
It was pretty real. And then, you know, went to school and stuff. And I feel like at 18, I don't want to get put out because I went to college.
But they're definitely trying to put us out now.
Yo,
they are so adamant about it. Like, for real. I didn't think it was gonna be this real. Like,
I don't know. My mom hasn't been like get out, but she has been like
dropping the hint.
So, what stuff are you taking with you? And he was like, but where am I going? She was like, up out of here.
Yeah, my mom is like, we have an old house in Lithonia. Shout out to everybody from the A, you know. But anyway, we have an old house in Lithonia that they rent out. They normally rent out, you know, when there's someone to rent to. Mm-hmm. So she, like, before they got their most recent tenant, she was like, yeah, you and Alex is my best friend, like, since 6 years old. But anyway, she was like, yeah, you and Alex, y'all gonna have to get out. And I was like, what do you mean? You know, I mean, you know me, and you know my family and stuff like that. I've been sheltered, so it's not like I'm not ready to go, because I'm definitely ready to go. I just wasn't expecting it to be so soon. I was like, oh my God, like, she's really trying to push me out. But now she has a little bit of time because they have a new tenant in, and the contract is a year. So
anyway, gosh, this is WSSU 104.1, the source of Tiger Pride. You just listen to Chopping It Up with Phiona
and K Kouture.
And we are out.
We're out.